To the fact that you're dabbling with affordable housing now, which I'm very interested in, but I also know that other than Chennai, which is the market that you looked at, Ahmedabad is one of the markets that you're focusing on right now. Tell us what you're doing in Ahmedabad. I know it's commercial, but tell us what's happening exactly.
You'll be surprised to know that by the end of the year, the International Financial Center in Ahmedabad, GIFT City, will be opened by us in our building called Signature. It's unprecedented. It's actually not so well known, but we will be all there and operational for opening during Vibrant Gujarat in January of 2017.
How many square feet will the building be?
That will be 400,000, 16-storied building, which we'll complete in 13 months. The best part of it is that the institutions have now been given all the fiscal benefits that they asked for. Every possible tax is exempt, except a minimum alternative tax of 9%. There is no other taxation whatsoever. So it's going to be fantastic, both as a financial center, for the purposes of banks, for the stock market.
Right. No, but GIFT City has been around for a while. It's a project that has a great blueprint, but somehow is never really translated to actual economics on the ground. Is it just the difference in the taxation within the SEZ and the IFC that will make the difference, or will you have to do more to get, like you've done in Powai and Thane, to get the economic sort of ticking for people to come and live there and work there and actually make it a city?
See, the intention of GIFT City of Mr. Narendra Modi is absolutely fantastic, where you have residential, commercial, you have a school which is now operational, you have hotels where they'll serve liquor and stuff like that. So all these positive advantages are definitely there in creation of the city. The point is very simple, that how do we draw business into these kind of places?
Right.
That is where Mr. Narendra Modi has conceived the concept of the International Financial Center, which otherwise would have been Mumbai to start with, and probably one day Mumbai will also be a International Financial Center, but it will be number 2. The number 1 will be in Ahmedabad by January of 2017. Now the real issue is, how do we get this business over here? This business did not exist in India. The business was in Dubai, it was in London, it was in Singapore. Because of tax reasons, you couldn't do it. But a huge number of operators are actually desiring to bring this business into India. This is all given away to other people. Now, you can sit in Ahmedabad, in Signature Building, in GIFT City, in the Special Economic Zone, and do stockbroking and other business all over the world. You can do insurance, reinsurance, all over the world. You can do commodity exchange everywhere, all over the world, and that can be done in India. None of which was ever done in India because of taxation. They couldn't afford to do so. So what's the idea? The idea is to create a business, a center which will naturally drive business into GIFT City. Automatically, the residential side will also come up.
Yes, that was going to be my next question. If you're part of the plan from this stage, you obviously have larger plans for Ahmedabad going forward.
Well,
tell us what they are.
Well, I think GIFT City is a much bigger environment. So land is no constraint. All we have to do is to see whether the economic activity and the residential activity can be married proportionately.
Right.
So over a period of time, the initiatives taken by GIFT City, which is bringing the International Financial Center up front, getting all the regulations into place, including SEBI, including Finance Ministry, including RBI, all those regulations are already in place for the activity to be initiated. In fact, they've already started in the incubation center. But the secret is, if we can drive economic activity to persuade stockbrokers, insurance agents, financial center banks, shift their activity over here, and actually not shift, initiate.
But you're doing affordable housing.